The beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom, and whatever you get insight.
But the wisdom from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, open to reason, full of mercy and good fruits, impartial and sincere.
Blessed is the one who finds wisdom, and the one who gets understanding.
The beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom, and whatever you get insight.
But the wisdom from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, open to reason, full of mercy and good fruits, impartial and sincere. Welcome to Seed of Wisdom.
Wow, we bless God for this evening. It is another encounter by Seed of Wisdom. God is ever ready to bless us. I will entreat every listener and hearer and viewers, beloved, share the page, comment, and share it. Make sure your friends are connected. And if possible, you can call your family members. Let us sit down together and hear the word of the Lord. Anytime it is 7 o'clock UK time, God, by his own way, begin to bless us. Before I proceed on, shall we have a word of prayer? Our Father in heaven, we want to thank you for this night. We bless you for who you are, and we thank you for your love. We appreciate you for your kindness and your goodness. Father, we want to say thank you for your spirit being at work and your name being glorified. We want to say thank you. I ever decrease, you ever increase. Father, let your name ever be glorified. In Jesus' name, amen. Beloved, we are still on the subject of marriage communication, or communication in marriage. Most of people, we have married. We are one family, but we are lacking communication. We don't communicate. We don't talk. We don't share things. We are not open to one another in a form of discussion in order to arrive at a certain fulfillment of life and the purpose of our families. That is why I am coming on your way by the special grace of God, making you to know, no matter how life seems to be, if you want to excel, there must be a communication. Every family needs to be communicated so that God will have his way. Communication is making it grow. When you communicate, the marriage can also grow. The marriage can be successful. So your husband or your wife must be the best friend of yours. How best you can relate, how best you can share, and how best you can go along with other people. Beloved, we communicated that it resolves growth, and speaking brings relief and leading to change. The more you communicate, it brings you to a place of change and give you rest of life. And we came to another point of confessing positive things. Most of us are not confessing positive things, and because of that, our marriages are lacking. And we came to a point also by speaking positive. And tonight, I want to share with you, express your love to each other verbally. Express your love to each other verbally. For the Father, you are two bodies becoming one, or forming a family. There must be a communication verbally. If you love your husband or your wife, it must come out of your mouth. Some of the words you need to use to speak, you should not keep them. So the more you are speaking out of love, you express your love to one another by verbally or talking, expressing of communicating, it makes your marriage to become strong. If you want your home to become blessed, attractive, peaceful, and respectful, then you must express your love to each other verbally. By means of, in case of anything wrong, you talk to your partner with love. In case of anything right, you express your love to your partner or to yourselves verbally. Not in a form of low profile or dull way of communicating. One day I was watching a certain movie and couples were communicating by a wall. If the man need food to eat, he will write on the wall, I am hungry, I want to eat. If the woman finish preparing the food, she will also write on the wall, the food is on the table. And one day, the man supposed to go to work by 7. So this man wrote on the wall, wake me by 6:30, I am starting work by 7. And the woman also wrote on the wall, your time is up, when it was 6:30. And this man couldn't see and caused him to miss even his job opportunity. So in marriage relationship, there shouldn't be any coldness. There must be a communication. Beloved, say some things that will make your partner be healed. Words are powerful. The way you are expressing yourself to your husband, to your wife, it makes the person have a certain strength in living. But if you close your mouth, if you are not expressing it, you are killing the man. Especially, your man have drive the car very nicely. Wow, my husband, the way you drive the car, you are more than a pilot. All these things energize the person to do more. Your wife has finished cooking, preparing food for you. You finish eating. Even before eating, thank your wife. After finishing it, you wow, your food is very delicious. Or in the midst of eating, give a certain compliment verbally, making the person to know all the toiling, all the suffering, the sacrifice you do appreciate. It's a form of communication. Many men will never open their mouth to tell their wife, well done. They know the sacrifice of their wives, but they will never open their mouth to say, wow, I have never seen such a woman like you. Expressing your love to each other verbally, beloved, it makes the person to know my husband or my wife have seen what I'm doing. So whatever that you are doing, speak by love, demonstrate with love, by talking to your partner, the way you see things, the way you want things, the way you expect things to be. There are some people, if they have made their mind, if they talk, their mind will be offended, they will be hurt. So they will never come out with what they are expecting or what is going on. And on that note, always you could see that something is lacking. I want to advise every listener, make sure you share your personal expressions with each other. If the thing goes well, tell the person with love. If it couldn't go well, tell the person with love. Beloved, express it lovely to yourselves, the way you want it to be. Maybe your wife has dressed very nice. You look to the appearance of your wife. Give her a certain compliment. Wow, what a woman. The way the suit fitting, the way the skirt fitting, the way the African dress fitting, the way you make your makeups, it is very wonderful. Beloved, all these things make the person to do more. So that in case the outfit is not appropriate or neat or decent, you can also advise by saying that today your makeup is too much. Beloved, if you can reduce it, all these things are very important. Don't close your mouth. and become afraid of your partner, because in case you talk, people or the partner will say, she don't respect me, you don't respect me, and on that note, you don't want to talk. I want to advise everybody, speak, express your love to each other verbally. The next point I want to address under the communication is that speak about the things that you do like and the things you don't know. There are certain things you like and there are certain things you do not like. In life, everybody likes things. Everybody expects certain things. And there are certain things people don't like. Some of the things, I can make an example. Maybe staying on telephone throughout the night, or in the morning, or making some calls in disguise without making know your wife or your husband to see, which is not good. Doing some things for people without making known to your partner. Going to some place without telling your husband. Sleeping late, or being lazy, or too salty, or the pepper is too much. There are certain things you can see that you as a person you don't like. Make known to your husband. Don't sit down and be quiet and the man is not aware of what is going on. You'll be killing yourself, and before you realize, you are nowhere to be found. I want you to know and understand that in the game of life, there are certain things that you are not going to like it. Maybe the way the person talks loudly. When he is talking here, everybody will know over there. And you can see that it is disgracing you. It is hurting you. It is putting you off. Beloved, don't close your mouth. If the person talks loudly, maybe it's because of the foundation where he is coming from. You try to address the person's mind to where you don't like. The reason is that you are one body. So the things you don't like, beloved, in the area of communication, let the person know. Maybe the way the person chew the mouth, making gum, you can see that the way he's talking, chewing mouth, and Savara will be coming from here. All these things are not appealing. Beloved, tell your husband, tell your wife that this is only you are doing. I don't like it. Your husband don't like tucking in his shirt. It is a woman your responsibility by telling your husband, beloved, please, if you tackle in and you put on your bed, I love it. Don't just wear shirt and just go. You know, all these things are very important. There are certain things you could see that your wife's car is very dirty. You don't clean it inside. And you want the man to clean for you. Tell your husband, my dear, can you help me or assist me by cleaning my car? Don't close your mouth and hammer on it and become You will die one day. Be open to one another. And if you can be open by telling yourself the very things you don't like, your marriage will last. And the things you like, the way he prepared the food, the way he set the table, oh honey, the way you set the table today, the way you serve me today, I love it. The woman will continue. Maybe one day, your husband lay or prepare the bed, lay the bed, wash the dishes. Wow, honey, you did well. After work, I saw that you dried the things I was washing. God bless you for that. All these things, it will make the man keep on doing. I want to say, giving compliments about the good things somebody is doing, about the positive things, having Bible studies at home, and you could see that your wife is contributing, patronizing, when you are not there, making the children to even study the word. You must speak to say, well done. I love the way you are going about certain things. I love the way you talk with the women, and I love the way things are going. Some of you, there are certain things you can see your wife or your husband is doing. The way he's shop, buying things for you. You must be happy. The way always he is close to you, attached to you, sitting with you, and going out with you, taking to restaurant, enjoying yourself, you must say to them, I love it and I like it. The way you are taking me out. The way you communicate with me. Every business, every information, you never hide from me. You share things with me. And on this note, only I want to say, I am pleased with such a wonderful thing that you are doing. The way your wife cleans the house. All the time you could see that your house is neat. You have to give a compliment. Only the way you tidy up the place, the way you clean the place, the way you make the place become glorious. I want to say, I'm happy I've married to you. All these are important. The way your wife takes care of the children, cleans the children, dress the children, and you love it. Tell her. The way your husband takes the children to school, going to parents teachers meeting, all these things are important. In marriage, appreciate what the man is doing. Some of them, the way you take them to football, the way the woman will stay there or the man will stay there with their children, their communication, their testing, all these things, let them know that you appreciate. And the more you are appreciated, the more your husband do something for you, and you speak it, I like it, I love it, the way you squeeze my hand, the way you talk to me, the way you advise me, my husband, I love it. All these things will help the man to do more. So that in case you go wrong, you can also say something. The last thing I want to say over here is speak to edify. Speak to edify. In communication, you must speak to edify one another. Don't kill your husband's spirit. Don't kill your wife's spirit. Speak something that will make him to know I am a man. Speak something that will lift the morale of the person. Speak something that will give you more strength to do more. There are certain ways in life when you speak to your wife, she will be dying, but she won't see, she won't know, because the ways of the husband are ways that are seasoned or a medicine to the hearing and the heart of the woman. Every woman being need edification, exhortation, motivation, encouragement. Beloved, encourage your wife when she is doing something right. Encourage her to do more. Speak edification, bless her, positive. Don't frustrate her. Make her on course. Make her laugh. Make her smile. Make her feel that I am a queen of my house. If all men are not making her somebody, you as a man, make your wife a queen of your life. Some of the women, the way their parents molested them, the way their parents treated them, they see themselves they are nobody. But connecting to you, being with you, will make the man to know, the woman to know, indeed, where I am coming from. I was not respected. I was rejected. I was humiliated. But after I married, my man has made me who I am. So take your time and edify your wife. Speak words that will make her healed. The words of your mouth can make the man to become great. Beloved, it is time for us to edify one another. So remember, I am talking to you communication. And this communication, as I said, it results growth. Speaking brings relief and leading to a change. And also choose to speak life. As I'm talking now, choose to speak life. That is, I love you, you are wonderful, you look sweet, your food is wonderful, you are looking charming, you are amazing. Then today I've shared with you, confess positive things about your home, about your husband. Don't disgrace your husband in a certain parable way to a friend, to a neighbor, to where you are working. The more you are speaking negative or unpresented something to them, your home can never be respected. And these are the things I am communicating to you. That speak positive, that your marriage will work, your marriage will stand. My husband is a good man. My husband gives me a chop money. My husband is the only man I have in life. He is the powerful and faithful man. And as you speak this, God will honor it. So the man will become. So in life, you must express your love to each other verbally. Don't close your mouth. There are some women, they never express their love. They never tell their husbands, I love you. And there are some men, they never open to their wife to say, I love you, you are looking nice, you are blessed, you are this. Edify the woman in all that you are doing. The Lord bless you tonight. Here is seed of wisdom. The Lord is faithful and the Lord is blessing us. These keys I have given to you. I want to encourage you. Use it and it's going to be a blessing. Next week, the same time, 7 o'clock UK time. Connect to be blessed. Connect to change. Father, I pray for every listener. In the name which is above every other name. Any marriage, they are lacking communication. Help us by the word of yours to transit us into a powerful and a perfect relationship in the area of communication. Father, help us that according to your word, we will choose to speaking to one another and speaking positive. Help us, oh God, to communicate that result growth in our marriages. Father, give us knowledge and understanding by speaking positive to one another and speaking edification to one another. And as we speak, we will declare the things we like and the things we don't like. May the entrance of your word change life and bless life. This is my word and this is my revelation. Shalom. You are too much. I love you. Kiss your wife.
Thank you for joining us. Hope to see you next Saturday. God bless you. Shalom.
The beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom, and whatever you get inside.
But the wisdom from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, open to reason, full of mercy and good fruits, impartial and sincere.